Hey everybody, welcome in. And today, that's right, I alluded to it yesterday, and Scrooge McDuck. It's going to be his showcase. We're going to go over what his skill set is, a few of his moves, and then we're going to get into how to use him best and how to get the most out of him and things like that. And what I think makes him like one of the super cool, unique characters. Other than like he's Scrooge McDuck. Who doesn't like Scrooge McDuck? Um, all right, so let's jump in. His main ability does a decent amount of damage, and it has a 30% chance that he can do an extra attack. So if he has a helpful effect, which, as you'll come to see, that's going to be more than likely. So 30% chance, pretty decent at getting an extra attack. Now let's jump on to his little money dive. So this is such a cool animation, by the way. He jumps up, dives into the ground, and just money spurting up everywhere. Now he does a heap of damage, so 3.5k damage, and then 20% bonus damage per helpful effect on this character. Okay, so now we're getting somewhere with helpful effects and things. Okay, and then you can chain up to 1 to 3 characters. Mm-hmm. Now we get to his second special, and this one is number one dime. Heads or tails, it gets flipped like a random, and then you're either gonna get heads, offense up, and 50% chance to get haste. So potentially 2 double buffs, and tails defense up. So you really want to be hitting those heads for that, and especially get that double buff. Because like 2 50% in a row to get the heads and then have the haste on top. That's what you want. And then lastly, his passive. On any opponent gaining a helpful effect, you've got 20% chance to perform the following. He runs out, attacks him, deals some damage, purges all helpful effects from that character that just gained some helpful effects, and then applies a copy of each removed effect that was purged with refreshed durations on himself. So he pretty much, like, if you can get this to pop off, and if someone is just gaining heaps of helpful effects, runs up and steals them. That is cool, and that is why he is such a great character. So we are going to go jump into a league arena, and we're going to have a little play with a Scrooge McDuck. And I just love. 1 second, I'm just gonna sort out the dogs. Enough. All right, we have a bot. So the bots will pretty much this characters and teams like this generally do a whole lot better. I'm just gonna raise up just a little bit. Generally do a whole lot better versus real characters, because real characters often will be applying a whole lot more effects to themselves as well. So in a way, this could be a whole lot better. I'm just going to do it to Mickey. Yes, the double. We've got it. We have got it. Okay, it's going to happen now. And now, let us... Who do you want to do? Let's slow down Mickey. Get the old taunt on my Mickey. Mickey versus Mickey. Haven't been able to claim any effects, but we're going to do the money dive. Bonk, bonk, bonk. 3 lots of 7k. Now I want to go give him his abilities back, and then we are going to just jump on this, hopefully get a few crits here. Going to heal ourselves, and then I'm just going to summon. I'm just going to go waste a few turns now. I don't want to knock them out just yet. I want to wait for Mickey's turn, Scrooge's turn, and see if we can get something done. So Scrooge has 4 effects on him as well. So now, if we were to do the money dive one more time, bonk, bonk, double 9k. So 3 lots of 7k, and then the double 9k. Scrooge, man. That Scrooge is where it's at. So as I've said, I think there are a lot of underrated characters out there, and for someone who can find out a way to work out characters and find ways to make them just work really, really well, I personally really like Scrooge. Now we're gonna go jump in again and see if we can get him using his passive, because his passive is just adds to that. Like, if I'm just gonna try and cancel, no. If you want to get a real opponent, you can just start, and then after a while cancel, start, cancel, because after about 10 seconds or so, then you get a bot. But what I was saying about, I should have left that actually, because Syndrome can get offense up. So that was my bad. The double charm, love it. Alright. So now I'm going to just go give this to Mickey over here. Yes! The double again. This is good. This is good. This is what we want. So I'm just going to go throw this at Ariel just to make sure she doesn't heal up or anything else like that, or purge. And then we're going to do this. Go for the dive. The 777. That is cool. That's like just a really solid pulling of damage. So we are going to cure all these, fly through here, and then let's see what damage we can lay out on the tanks that will be left after this. So I'm just gonna call up the card over there, and then I'm going to now once again just give Mickey back, Scrooge back his MP, and so now still nobody gaining any effects for us to steal, but let's see what we can do here. We should have 4, I think. 13. Nearly one hit KOing all those tanks. That is what Scrooge is about. And now for what he can bring, like, we also didn't really get to see his stealing, but we will jump back and I will make sure I can find one of those for you, because it is awesome. But double 13, if they hit 3, that would have been good. That would have been amazing. So he's going to be great. And when he comes into his Scrooge's money bin and going against him, who is empowered, so then you'll see going in against this is that he also gets extra charges, so he's going to be using his abilities constantly, and then he's going to have far more health. And also the tougher than the toughies, he's going to when someone gets a harmful effect, he's also going to get more charges, so he's going to be popping up the damage. So it'll be interesting to see how this goes. But Scrooge, I like him a lot. Let me know what you guys think. I'll see if I can get his passive popping off, and until then, we'll see you very soon. Okay, aside from PvP and PvP, but versus normal teams that actually get buffs, not just bots, PvE versus hard modes against self-buffing teams like tower events that just have insane buffs, Scrooge can be a boss. And I love, because normally every player you play, which team do you run that doesn't have some sort of buff for itself? Think about that. But even against other players, or even against other like hard modes, like this the final stage of the tower, which normally can just wipe. These guys can crit up a storm. So I'm just going to try and take out a couple, and then I'm going to, yes, we've got the damage again. If only I've got the haste as well. Because what we want to do, I'm not going to try and take them all out just yet. Because I want, oh yes, Scrooge, okay. So that is his stealing. So that guy, he went and gave himself the guaranteed crit ×2. Scrooge purges them all. Now let's see, yes, ×4. Okay, this is going to get stacked. This is exactly what he's going to be. He's going to be stacked. So I'm just going to summon the cards and let Scrooge do the work. So I'll just go for a plain hit here. Now let's see what Scrooge can do. So normally these guys can hit you like 17k when they're critting. Let's see what Scrooge can do. 17, 15, 15. He's a beast. He is a beast. So normally, like things like that would be like super hard. Scrooge, man. Scrooge is the answer. 17, 15, 15. 47k in one attack. That's why I like Scrooge. He's a beast. PvP, PvE versus self-buffing difficult teams that you normally have trouble. It's my little tip for you guys. So hopefully you guys like him as much as I do. Let me know what you guys think of this video. What do you guys think of him? And anyone else you want to see in the future. I've got other guides and character videos, so check out them, and hopefully we'll see you all soon.